On August 26, 1967, then Major George Bud Day, commander of a squadron of F-100s, was leading a mission over North Vietnam when his plane was suddenly rocked by enemy fire. Though able to eject, he smashed into the plane's fuselage, shattering his arm. Upon landing, he was captured, taken to a bunker, and harshly interrogated. Despite treatment that would break many, Day refused to talk. His captors staged a mock execution and hung him from a rafter by his feet. Figuring that Day was too weak to attempt an escape, his captors took little care in securing him. They figured wrong, as Day untied himself and ran into the jungle, where he evaded enemy patrols, living off berries and frogs. A few weeks later, Day heard helicopters and stumbled toward the sound. Realizing they were U.S. choppers evacuating a Marine unit, Day hurried to catch them. Unfortunately, he arrived just as they left the landing zone. And his bad luck continued, as the next day he encountered a North Vietnamese patrol, which shot him and returned him to the very same camp from which he escaped. Major Day was soon moved to the infamous Hanoi Hilton. The conditions were miserable. Day suffered from malnutrition, his wounds were untreated, and he was repeatedly tortured. His captors believed Day had broken him, as Day finally began to talk. But once again, they were wrong. Though broken physically, Day had the mental strength to provide them with false information on every important question. In February 1971, American POWs gathered for a forbidden religious service, when enraged guards burst in with their guns drawn. At that moment, one of the prisoners stood staring directly at the guns and began to sing. The song was the Star-Spangled Banner, and that man was Bud Day. One by one, fellow prisoners stood, joining in the anthem to freedom, their bodies broken, but their spirits strong. George Bud Day was finally released on March 14, 1973. 3 years later, along with fellow POW James Stockdale, he was awarded the Medal of Honor. A veteran of World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, Bud Day would become the most decorated living American prior to his passing on July 27, 2013. For his leadership among the POWs, he became an Air Force legend and a name that every American should know. A great hero, fierce patriot, and good friend, the Doolittle Raiders and the American Veterans Center are proud to honor the legacy of Colonel Bud Day with the Wings of Valor Award.